Recording in progress. Lain aku dah.
Yeah. Dah ke belum?
Dah. On.
Ni start Okay.
I start. Biar I start.
Okay, go.
Alamak. Okay. Hi. Assalamualaikum to our beloved lecturer, Madam Ashikin. So we will present about the assignment 1. So I pass for the first 2 minutes.
Hi, my name is Nurul Sharmin. So today I want to present about the hierarchy of court in Malaysia. So my part is Federal Court. The Federal Court of Malaysia is the highest court and the final appellate court in Malaysia. It is housed in the Palace of Justice in Putrajaya. The court was established during Malaya independence in 1957 and received its current name in 1994. It also hears criminal appeals from the Court of Appeals, but only in respect of matters heard by the High Court in its original jurisdiction. So, whether a law made by Parliament or a state is invalid because the Constitution does not give them the power to make such a law, and any other dispute between the states or between the federal government and any state. However, any other challenge to a law on the grounds that it is against the Constitution can be brought before any superior court. So that's all for me. I pass to the next presenter.
Okay, hi, my name is Amir Shami Akasha. Okay, my part is High Court of Malaya. The High Court deals at first instance with all high value and high importance civil law, which is non-criminal cases, and also has a supervisory jurisdiction over all subordinate courts and tribunals, with a few statutory exceptions. Through there are debates as to whether these exceptions are effective. So the High Court in Malaya has its principal, which is registry in Kuala Lumpur, with other registries to be found in all states in Peninsula of Malaysia. While the High Court in Sabah and Sarawak has its principal registry in Kuching, with other registries elsewhere in Sabah and Sarawak. There are in total 22 High Court registries across all the 13 states in Malaysia. The 2 high courts also travel on circuit to other smaller towns. Thank you. I pass to the next person.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Fakhr Akmal. So I will present about the High Court of Sabah and Sarawak. So basically, the High Court in Sabah and Sarawak is a court in Malaysia are the third highest court in the hierarchy of court. The High Court in Malaya and the High Court of Sabah and Sarawak before 1994, the High Court in Borneo before 1969, the High Court in Borneo before 1969. The High Court in Singapore was also part of nation court system. The High Court in Malaya has its principal registry in Kuala Lumpur, with other registries to be found in all states in Peninsular Malaysia, while the High Court in Sabah Sarawak has its principal registry in Kuching, while with other registries elsewhere in Sabah and Sarawak. There are in total 22 High Courts registries across all 13 states in Malaya. So just that for me, I pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Nokhairunisa. I will present my part is session court. A session court may hear any civil matter involving motor vehicle accidents, disputes between and tenant, and distress action. The session court may also hear other matters where the amount in dispute does not exceed 1 million The Session Court of Malaya has jurisdiction to try all offence other than offence punishable by death penalty. Its jurisdiction is wider than the Magistrate Court. A Session Court, Malay Mahkamah Session, is presided by a Session Court judge. Okay, next is civil. The High Court have unlimited civil and generally hear action where the claim exceeds 1 million other than action involving motor vehicle accidents. Okay. A session court shall have jurisdiction to try all offence other than offence punishable with death. Session court may pass any sentence allowed by law other than the sentence of death. The court has jurisdiction to hear and determine summarily action relating to land, houses, debit, contract, trespass, and most other common law or equitable case of any amount. Next is criminal jurisdiction. The High Court have unlimited jurisdiction in all criminal matter other than matter involving Islamic law. The High Court have original jurisdiction in criminal case punishable by death. Cases are heard by a single judge in the High Court or by a judicial commissioner. The Session Court has criminal jurisdiction to try all criminal offences except to try or pronounce sentence in the case of any person. This is the limit imposed on the session judge power under the section 64. Okay, I will pass to next presenter.
Okay, this is my part and my name is Azim. First is Magistrate Court. Magistrate Court deal with a minor civil and criminal cases. It may hear dispute for civil claims below 25,000 ringgit and has a criminal jurisdiction over offence that are punishable by a maximum term of imprisonment that does not exceed 10 years or by fine only. And then the first class magistrate court. A first class magistrate court has a jurisdiction to try all offences where the maximum terms of imprisonment provided by law does not exceed 10 years or which are punishable with fine only or cases involving robbery and housebreaking by night. Civil matter. First class magistrate court try all action and suit value not exceeding 100,000. Second class magistrate court try original action or suit value not exceeding 10,000 ringgit. Second class magistrate. A second class magistrate may hear criminal matters of the following nature, where the offences is punishable by a fine only or where the offence provides for a term of imprisonment not exceeding 12 months. A second class magistrate may pass a sentence, a term of imprisonment not exceeding 6 months. That's it.
Okay, so the last part is second magistrate may hear criminal matters of the following nature where the offence is punishable by a fine only or where the offence provides for a term imprisonment not exceeding 12 months. So the second is a second class magistrate may pass a sentence, a term of imprisonment not exceeding for 6 months. So the magistrate court if you do so. However, you must be prepared to conduct the case yourself as legal representation is not permitted. Okay, that's all. Thank you from our group.
Stop.
Oh.